So I love Toxtricity, and I think it's a really fun Pokemon to use in the battle. Now, I don't think it's the best Pokemon out there, but I do think it's really fun. So here's the thing about Toxtricity. You actually have a really good typing for defensive reasons. So here's the thing. You are quad weak to ground, and having a quad weakness to ground does suck, because ground is the best offensive typing in the game, in my opinion. And most physical attackers will run Earthquake if they have it. Because let's be real, Earthquake is just one of the best moves in the game. 100 base power? No missing at all, unless you lose your accuracy? That sounds really good. But you're also resistant to 8 different typings in the game. And that's pretty good. Like, you want the most amount of resistances you possibly can, right? Because it's pretty much the point of Pokemon to have typing advantage. So yeah, I also think the stats, while not the best, aren't exactly horrible either. Now, pretty much most of your stats are either 70 or 75, but you do have a relatively high special attack, being 114. Now that's pretty good, right? I don't think it's bad. But where I think it's most fun comes into is with Terra typing. Now you can Terra type it into a normal type, which gives stab to Boom Burst, and what Boom Burst is essentially just a really strong special attack of a normal move with no drawbacks at all, actually. It's pretty much Hyper Beam, but a little bit weaker. So it's 114, or 140, sorry, with 100% accuracy. And I think that's really, really fun to use all the time, whenever I can use it. Like, let's say, like, Exploud or Swallow. I love using Boom Burst on those Pokemon. And you also have an ability being uh, Punk Rock, right? Now, what Punk Rock does is boost the power of sound-based moves by 1.3, right? Also, you take half damage from them, but that doesn't really matter too much because you won't be fighting much sound-based Pokemon, right? And I think that's a really fun Pokemon to use. You can also use Shift Gear to like raise your speed and you run let's say you want to use Drain Punch just to use a bit of healing, right? I like this whole moveset. You can even use Choice Scarf to boost up your speed if you want more speed. You could use Choice Specs if you want just to do massive damage to it. You can even run Throat Spray, which basically when you use a sound-based move, you raise your special attack by 1. So yeah, I just think Toxtricity is a really fun Pokemon to use. And yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.